Welcome to Forever Home channel. On this platform, we discuss all things related to Ghana and Africa. Our real estate company, Royal Consulting Solutions, is the foremost location for all your land acquisition, building needs, relocation, and starting a successful business in Ghana. We also provide quality information through our consultation and webinar series. We can be reached at royalconsultingsolutions.com. Come join the trusted source for all your reliable information. Hello. I hope all is well. Let me see who's here. Salif. Bro, thanks for joining us. Looks like you're the first person here. Let me see. Come in. Let me test. Let me see. It's always good to test audio and all that other great stuff. So anyway, the main man G, 2Gs, what's up? You guys hoping all is well. Ooh, I got this story, man. This story that I need to share with you guys. The $200,000 mistake. And I believe in equal opportunity. So I was just minding my business, and then this story came and to me, and I tried to, get more of the details about it. So let me know, thumbs up if you can hear me, so I can increase the decibels if I need to. So anyway, on this channel, I've kind of like talked about dealing with bad contractors, right? So you've seen some other projects that we've able to go in and remedy. But what I haven't talked about is what happens when you go buy the house outright. Okay. So I got a story. I was just waiting patiently because I don't want to say something and people will be like, "Oh, you a builder, so you want people to utilize um, utilize your stuff," and so that's why you are saying these things. Okay. Um, and anyway, so I was talking to a good friend yesterday. This weekend. And then he was sharing a story with me about his good friend who just went to Ghana, bought this nice property, right? And this is a company that everybody knows. They have great marketing. You can see the drone images. Everybody knows this name. It's very, very popular. There's even videos on them on YouTube, on people who have gone there and showed their properties, and that kind of stuff. So it looks good. So he put down $180,000 down payment, and then they built the house. The house was completed May to early June 2019, so last year. And then he gave them the balance of $25,000. So altogether, he paid $205,000, right? And so then what happened was, so he was here. The mom, the mom moved in first with another relatives, and within a week, the mom started complaining. These things don't work, all this stuff. So to him, he was like, you know, my mom is not used to living in a luxury home, and he's always used to live in an okay rental house. So maybe she doesn't know how to take care of things and that kind of stuff. But the mom was saying, no, man, you got to take a look. So he goes down there December, okay, to this nice gated, nice area. He goes in there, and voila, what he sees, right? So first, there's the first issue, right? So when he flushed the toilet, it just spins, and it goes in and come out. It takes about 5 trials to do that, and then he could hear gas bubbles in the plumbing system, all this noise. One of the things they found out quickly was that apparently they connected the bathroom sink in the same plumbing line with the toilet. And so sometimes when you flush, the odor will back out through the sink. So obviously, if you are looking at a property to buy, you are not using the toilet yet, so you really know these things, right? So that is the first thing to notice, right? So he goes to the company who gave him like a 3-month warranty to say, no, you have to remedy this. They said, nope, the toilet is working, the sink is working. So whatever you do will be a renovation at your own cost. So that's the first one, right? So it brings a plumber in. They figure that they didn't even install like a pressure pump to the borehole or to the poly tank to send water through the piping system, pressurized water, right? And so he had to pay 3,600 CDs Ghana to buy a pump, a good one, to be able to remedy the pressure issue in the house. This house that he paid for was supposed to be a turnkey, right? So then one thing he realized very quickly, when it rains, the roofing sheets. This is what he was saying. It as if he was at a racetrack for horses, It was so loud, very, very loud, very noisy. And so he tried to figure why was this thing so noisy. The builder said, contact the roofing company. He calls the roofing company. The roofing company told him, like, look, this builder used the thinnest gauge of roofing sheet, the thinnest possible. And so they already paid for it. We've installed it. But if you want something to be done, you have to buy a high, thicker quality gauge of the aluminum sheets, and then we can install it for you at your own cost. Okay. So remember, he's just living this a couple of weeks, right? So then the POP, he got a POP upgrade, he paid for that. Because they wanted to use the TNG, which is the plastic one. He didn't want that. So he's paying for the POP. Then another thing popped up. It rained again. His landscape, he can see like a puddle, like almost like a swamp, like on the left front and back of the house. You got to believe this, right? And this is like stagnation of water, not even like a little thing. No, this is because the landscape was not sloped properly. So this is what is happening. So I suggested maybe on the bright side, now that he has 3 ponds, we can do tilapia fish on one side, cassava fish on another, and then maybe I can bring walleye or sea bass from here, and then we can do like a fish farm. Okay? And this is like what he got for $205,000. Okay? So now he's pissed off, really pissed off, because he's putting money into all these things. He finds that a lease, the lease is when he's going back to read the lease very well. I think he should have actually looked at it very well. They told him it was 50 years, but apparently the company has used about 20 plus years before they build those properties. So he found out that he already has 25 years left of the land lease duration. So he's like, man, I'm 40. This is like within my lifetime, right? And so then when he moved in, he found out like 8 of the power outlet was not working. So this is a brand new house. It was built June last year. Okay. So he had to put new wiring in there, sort that out, right? Oh, it's not done. So then he's looking outside, and then he's trying to find out, look, I could add more light to the external wall so I can get light, So he goes in, he brings a guy, he starts chiseling the wall, the external wall of the building, to just put a PVC pipe and put some wiring in and provide light. He went through the plaster, the wall started crumbling. So this looks like that video that I did, the project that we did, that the cement to sand and ratio was really bad, and the blocks were crumbling. So this is something like that. So he was like, forget it, patch it, don't want to deal with this thing. Oh, it's not done yet. So then he said, when he turned the fan on, oh, yeah, it looks like he was a helicopter motor. The noise and the instability of the spinning, he actually thought this thing was going to come down anytime and just, chop something into pieces, and you know how we are. We'll blame some evil spirit, for doing that. That's our people. And so he brought electrician, and then they try to figure out what is going on. He brought also a carpenter. So they poke a hole through the ceiling joint, the POP. So apparently the fan was hooked up to 2x2. That's the only thing that's holding. That's a no-no. And so when we do it, we hook it up to iron rod, so stabilize. Okay, that's the tip. And so he brought the carpenter to sort it out. So all the fan, he has to take them down, put a hole through the ceiling, and put 4x4 and support it with that to get some stability of the fan. So now I have seen a lot of videos about all these gated communities selling all these homes, and I want us to process this a little bit. When you have a cookie cutter homes that are built, they're not the best quality. Everybody knows that. Mass production of anything, you're going to trade quantity over quality. And I've seen that. And I watched some videos. You see, when I see the drone videos that some YouTubers do, sometimes I free stuff. And I'm like, man, I can see deformation even in the roof, in the roofing slope. I see all this stuff. But I never really comment on this because I was waiting patiently for somebody who has bought something in a nice area, spending a lot of money, and to come up, and I want to know the experience. And voila, it's my business, and this thing came. So, and I promise I'm not going to put the company name out there. I really wanted to, but one of the reasons is this. Look, if I say it's company A and you are buying from company B, you would think you are immune. They all doing the same thing, because these cookie cutter homes, they use the same material, the same building crew, the same plumbing system, the same electrical system. So what usually happens is when you have a problem at one property, it is not an isolated incident. Okay. And I keep telling you, you don't know till you start looking at the house right away and you start living in there, and all these things kept coming up. So one of the things he also said was, from when you start about 10 feet away from the house, it is immaculate, beautiful. But then when you go in there, it's just lemon, cheap stuff. So what we decided to do is that I noticed on our website we have the building guide, right, for builders. So if you want to build, this is how you can even know if your builder doesn't even know what the heck they're doing. You can just buy that guide, look at it, and then catch them. Okay, it's very easy. I see a lot of things on YouTube that I laugh sometimes. Okay, so now we put one together for a buyer's guide. Okay, if you live in the West, there's an inspection. Yes, but in Ghana, there's a bunch of stuff you have to look for. So what we did was we start from the beginning, the agreement. There's something in the agreement that you are catching people, and people are not paying attention. So from the agreement, the purchase agreement, what we may call it here, pay attention. So on our guide, we talk about what you should be looking for to protect yourself. I'm trying to hold people accountable. You work hard for your money. And I think that before you give it away, they must earn it. And I want you to get everything that is owed and deserved to you. Okay. So you get our guide, and what happens, you can see from there, then you can go list by list what you'll be looking for, what you are testing for. Okay. And who is coming to you for that specific test. Because I know how they play the game. I've seen the videos. You go in there, see the drones. The drones are cute. I got a nice one here too. You can edit all kinds of stuff, and it's very cute. You see that, and then when you go there, they're salesperson, right? They're doing their job, and then they distract you, deflection, and distraction or diversion, right? That's the tactics they are using. They say, oh, look at the light system here, look at the big windows, right? The lights coming in. No. So you get pulled into something instead of you actually started testing for something of substance. Because I don't care if it's I got a nice big window, if the window doesn't even close well. If it rains, water can come through the side into the house because the windows are not designed properly. You see? And so what we did was we put something together for you. And this is like, I don't care who use bidding what. Even if we are bidding for you, go through this list too. To make sure that when you're about to give the 100K, the 200K, the 300K, pay that, make sure that you have actually looked at this and you don't have a bias remorse, because they will tell you have warranty, because this guy never get anything warranty. So what is the guy trying to do? Sell it. Remember, he bought it, he paid for it in June, moving July. He wants to offload it because when he brought the landscaping team to figure out how much is it going to cost, because I told him, look, you can't start the slope from the middle. You got to go all the way up. And for every foot, there's a level of inches that you got to slope it to. Okay? And so you can't start from the middle. So they told him that it will cost him $5,000 to remove everything they've done and slope the whole compound. So the guy is just living in there and it's already burning through money. Okay? And so my job is to, let you know there's nothing like you bid. I keep saying it. Now the challenge is finding a reliable team, because customization is better than mass production. You know that. Okay. And so, and if you are going to buy, there's certain circumstances that I recommend buying. Then at least you have a way to go through the list to make sure that your money is a good investment for that 100, 200K in this case, that you are getting something that you really, really think is worth it. Other than that, you're going to be going through these things. So he's trying to offload it and build. Okay. And so this is not isolated institution for this particular company. I think I think it is. I seen it before. This mass production homes, guarantee you. I put money on it. Guarantee you, the quality is not there. Because uh that because you when you build with extreme quality for everything, you got to charge, including profit. You got to charge um at a rate that is going to be very, very expensive. Most people will push a lot of people out of being able to afford it. So there's a lot of things that are being hidden in the walls, all kinds of stuff, terrible plumbing, cheap, all this stuff. And our job is to help you navigate through that so that you don't become a victim. Yes, there's other things, I blame him. Maybe at least in the purchase agreement, he should have figured some few things in there, and then maybe stuff like that. But sometimes, good people you don't know. You are busy, you go there because he said from the when you look at it from outside, is it looks as perfect as it could be. Okay. So even if you have real estate experience here, Ghana gets a little bit tricky because here, there's all kinds of inspection and all that stuff. Ghana is like everything is hidden and that kind of stuff. So we have a checklist, a guide for you to be able to sort that in there. I'm posting a link in here to join if you have any stories uh, to share on this as well. And so I didn't, I suspected something like that's going on, but I wanted to wait till I got some evidence to validate what my suspicion is. So let's see who's here. Let's give some shout out. Hope D, thank you. See Akuya is here. Mr. Lante, thanks for joining. Jojo B, thank you. Elizabeth, you are here. Adrina, Annette, thanks for joining. Kwame, bro, how's everything? Okay, so be careful out there. All that glitters is not gold. Okay, and so, and I don't care who your favorite YouTuber is promoting these things. It's your money. It's your money. It is your job to go in there and hopefully forget about what they're trying to tell you. What is great about a building? Get a guide, get a checklist, go in there. On there, we tell you who to bring, and then go from A, B, C, and then after that, you can decide. Look, this is worth my time. This is worth my money or not. Okay. So I wanted to bring you this. Let me know if you have one or two few questions about building. And Darian, thanks for joining. And then we can take it out. So I assume because look, everybody is on the chopping because look, even East Legon, my guys go there and work at East Legon. Okay, so I don't want you to start thinking that this company they got to figure it out. It will be difficult for you um to figure it out because I'll tell you this thing. Let me tell you this thing. You see, you gotta respect people for what they've able what they have done. Okay. So here's one of the things. Somebody uh somebody could be, like let's say I'll take another YouTuber. A YouTuber in let's say I'll give him a benefit of the doubt, could not knowingly put you into a situation that become disadvantage to you because they themselves maybe they don't know. Like for example, if I go in there and let's say I go to some of these properties, the moment I walk in there, I can start figuring some things out right away because we build, I have built, we do all that kinds of stuff. So I know exactly what I'm going to look for. Okay. Um, and it may be the simplest thing, like there's a window shift. It may be the simplest thing, like when you close the garage, is the garage sloped away so that when it rains, the water can come outside? Or is there a trench drained so the water doesn't come into the garage? It can just flow out. Those little things, those little details, because the rainy season in Ghana is no joke. Okay. Um, and so those details matters. And your favorite YouTuber might not know this. I'm just telling you this thing. This is not a shot. And so that is some of the stuff that we put together so you can pretty much take the house apart from every level, from foundation, what you're looking at foundation to roof and everything, what you're expecting, what are the signs of issues and all those things in there. And that is what the guide provides you so that you cannot buy something and regret like this guy is going through. To put $200,000 is no joke, right? Some people in their whole family lifetime can never even save that money. Okay. And to come out with that money and go buy a lemon, and the company doesn't want to take any responsibility. I wish they would do that to me. Oof, that'd be good. But that's another story. But thank you, Savvy Entrepreneur, for the super chat. Appreciate that. And so let me go in there to see if there's any questions here. So let's put this way high. So let me see. Let me put this one here. Listen, now my favorite YouTuber. So I'm so thankful to Super Select about who you follow, subscribe nowadays. Yes, you gotta do your homework. It's like don't you have to look at something that's was substantive. And so the information is important. So just do a little bit of homework. Okay, so let's see. Let's do that. What about interlocking bricks? Do you work with that? Good question. So he actually, my second build. Okay, my second build. I'm thinking about doing that. So I want to use. So we're gonna start molding bricks next month, I think. And stuff like that. So I want to start using that. The one they have in Ghana is one unique design. And what I'm trying to do actually is to buy a different mode here, because there's two ways. It can be, you can do horizontal lock or vertical lock. Okay, so I'm trying to get uh, the horizontal locking, uh, like mode, to mode it, and we're gonna see. So I'll give you an update on that. Yeah, so I want to try it on my build and stuff like that, but it is sound when it's done well. I'm stressed, and this is not even my, yeah, yeah. I mean, like when he told me, so I'm listening to the story, and I'm like, man, it's like I feel bad. I feel bad, but it's like, but I said, say, you know what, this story could help a lot of people. This story could help a lot of people because I don't think he's the first. A lot of people just go away, or they don't have somebody on their platform that they can talk to. Um, and so it's like when he told me, I mean, like he was a little bit funny about when I suggest like the catfish and the tilapia and that kind of stuff. It wasn't, but it's, I just feel bad for him. I just feel bad for him. But but it's going to have a lot of people to to move on. So comprehend is why you trust by verify. Yes, always trust and verify. Do your due diligence. That's the nature of life. You just got to verify us. Let's say everybody should be subjected to scrutiny. Check. We're working for you. Check. Send people to the site. Make sure guys do that. We don't have any problem with that. You know. Um. Do you work with FRAM? No, 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 no. Not yet. Labor intensive. I don't think it's there yet. The idea is great, but two things need to sort out. If you want to go manual, you need a lot of manpower. If you want to use some kind of like generator to compact the materials, pollution, right? So we're not there yet. Great concept. I've checked out some builders like that, but we're not there yet. Every bidder in Ghana is a so-called expert. It's true. It's true. Yes, everybody, even the new people that just moved there right now. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss. Adrian, are you trying to get me beat up here? Some of the YouTubers know exactly what they're doing when they don't properly vet their guests. They scam and love your PayPals and Cash Apps, but the people don't want to hear it. Just let that one go. Um, yes, so I'm trying to go through this quickly, make sure I don't do anything like that. So just I feel like I needed to share this story, and our goal, my whole goal is that somebody's tragedy should be an opportunity for you not to repeat that same mistakes. Um, and so it is unfortunate that it happened to him. But if out of that, we can create something for you, so you don't. I don't care even if the house is like 50,000. It's still money. It's a lot of money. You still need to. Uh, you still need to take care of. Your due diligence, right? And so it is up on you. It is up upon you to sort all these things out. Okay, and now it's done. So our website is in there. You to get it. So now, if you are interested in purchasing the buyer's guide, so it's a buyer's guideline. So we start everything from the purchase agreement all the way to when you feel like you've done everything and you want to actually, you've done your inspections, everything is sound, and move in. You can email me. At Royal Consulting Solutions at gmail.com. and then I will, and then we can sort out this thing. I'm yet to add it to our website. It should be there sometime next week, and then you can just go. So now you have covered two areas, which is building your guidelines and then also buying, right? I think it is better to build than buy in most cases, except few scenario. Then you have that. So then you can have some information to protect yourself because they are salespeople and they are going to show you the things that they want you to see and the things that they don't want you to see. Then it's not going to be highlighted. And buyer's remorse over there. And if you try to sue them, good luck with that and stuff like that. So, okay. Other than that, where are we? 30. I will take one or few questions on building and then I will um and then I'll take it, just end it because I don't want it to be too long. And so Giovanni, bro, thanks. Yes. So support, right? Be first one, right? Be first. So let's make it real. Okay. So out of this, I think something good is going to come, is going to help a lot of people don't become victims. So that is the positive aspect of this terrible story. I mean, he's done because everything on this house needs to be fixed, and he already started putting all this money in. He just want to offload this thing and move on, cut his losses. And that is just it shouldn't be like this, right? But the thing I always tell people is, sometimes people are like, oh, maybe you're trying to be negative. No. Born in Ghana, I grew up there, I know the mindset. There's certain things that I don't like. Okay. And so and I resist those things because some people want to normalize it. Some people want to pretend this thing doesn't exist, and everybody is cut from a different cloth. No, these things are real. Dreams get crushed, dreams become nightmares. And it's my job to tell you that, look, there may be pitfalls, not maybe, there are pitfalls. And this is how you navigate through this thing and protect yourself. So the drone videos are cute. That's what they are. I don't really mean anything substantive. They are cute because you can't live in that image. You have to live in the house. So at the end of the day, make sure that your quality is not sacrificed. And when you start living in a house and everything, plumbing, electrical, roofing, landscape, everything is start going wrong, you are not going to enjoy the place. I don't care how big. And this place was a 4-bedroom house and a 5.5 bath, right? So it's a big house. Um, and so yes, are you able to work on multiple projects at a time? Yes, we are doing so. We have a good team. We are organized, and so we work. We work every day. So team sometimes. We are in Kumasi at the same time. We are in Cape. We are in Accra. Yes, so we can handle that. Okay. Other than that, thank you very much for joining in. You know how to find me. You can send me an email, Royal Consulting Solutions at gmail.com, or visit our website, royalconsultingsolutions.com, and check out our services. If you want to buy the buyer's guide, you have to email me because it's not on the website yet. So you have to email me, and then we can talk about pricing and how to do that. And it will be in a PDF. Keep it. Don't give it to anybody. People must earn stuff, value, and then help you navigate through um, the buying process if that's what you want to do. Okay. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for coming in this morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I appreciate you. So we just end in here and then have a great Joe B. My question, please, Joe B. Okay, let me see. How much do you think it will cost to build a house in Ghana? Joe B. Jojo B. Okay, this question, it depends. Okay, it depends. A lot of factors. You can go 75. You can get 75 two-bedroom. Depends what you want. You can go 100. You can go 300. You can go 400. So it depends on a lot of factors. Where you are based in Accra is going to be the most expensive. Then Kumasi, Cape Coast, and all those things. So North cheaper. So it depends. The thing we don't compromise is quality material, but um, it just depends on a lot of things. Okay. So the best thing we'll do is book a consultation. Then we can go. What is it that you want? How many bedrooms, square footage, 1 story, 2 story? Are you gonna have electrical backup, plumbing backup? Then we can. That is the best way. So then it's more customizable to you, and then the cost is reflective of what things that you want. Okay. Other than that, thank you everyone. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend.